Hey, hi, hello, welcome back, Planner Besties. Today we are playing a little bit of catch up. So it's actually the following week, but we're going to go and back plan real quick, at least get the basics laid out, and then we will go forward and we will do this week. So we are going to do week 3, and that is January 13th through the 19th. You can see that we had already done like the week before. It was so helpful and stuff. And then this week just flew by. I mean, I literally got nothing done. So the kits that we're going to end up using is kit 338. We're going to do the week at a glance, and then the next video will be the daily duo. And so this one, or maybe if I can get it done fast enough, I'll just keep them together. But this one, we're going to use kit 338. This is a 7x9 wag. Guys, I love the geometrical shapes with flowers. Like, they're just so beautiful, so gorgeous. So this is that week at a glance. This is the daily duo. So this comes in A5 and 7x9. I love it. I absolutely love it. I end up picking for the bottom boxes, the 2024, 2025 sizing. So this has been working really well. I've been super busy with my Planning with Jamie business, and that's why I end up putting in these boxes. So you can see back here, basically this is a business planner for me. This is everything that is schedule wise, and then this is personal to do. And so it's almost like I have 3 planners on each page, and it just works so great. And then we're gonna line up the week at a glance the way that we normally do. I use this to the absolute max, you guys. It works so well. I have a couple time labels here. So 3B and 3C is what I ended up grabbing out. I don't know that I'll need both of those, but I grabbed them. And then 4B has that 7th box, and then all of the extra scripts and little check marks and lines. So let's go ahead and put aside all our daily duo stuff, and let's just lay down the basics for our week at a glance. So I feel like I almost want to go through and lay down the whole entire month's worth of planning, just because life has just been that crazy. What did I say? The 13th through the 19th. But life has been so fast and crazy, and I'm like, oh, it's only Monday. I could do this planning tomorrow. And then next thing I know, it's already the following Monday, and I never got in my planner. And I feel monotonous without this planner. Like, even people at work, I have 2 more people that's probably ordering planners so that they can sticker them up the way that I do, because they're just like, I have ADHD and this helps me so much. And I'm like, I am not diagnosed ADHD, but it also helps me so much. So I love that they can see it and already see the value of it and see that it's going to help them. So yeah, there's 2 more people that are ordering it. But yeah, I was at work and they're like, where's your planner? And I'm like, I know, I feel lost because I always have it out there. And so it's kind of a joke. I'm sure there's a few boys at work that are like rolling their eyes, but most of the girls are like, yes, please. And I just love that we have a little community going on there. Like, they'll bring in their planners and I'll see them and I'll be like, oh my God, I love them so much. And I really do. It's not even faking it at all. I really love seeing what everybody ends up creating and what ends up helping them. And so yeah, it's going to be so exciting. I can't believe I'm laying this down without it filled in. This feels criminal in my mind, because I just have a certain way that I normally do my planning, but life is just monotonous right now. Okay, so I like to put a dot at the first dot of each day of the week, and that way, see, this is even a little bit crooked, but that way I know when there is a new day of the week, and like kind of some of my top priorities or stuff that I need to get done. Okay, let's flip it over. I don't know what I'm going to do with this box quite yet. I haven't figured out. I almost feel like maybe putting meals in it, because that is something that I consistently use. There we go. So maybe I'll go that direction with it. I guess that really makes sense in my head. So yeah, I feel like I keep changing it. Back in the day when I worked out every single day, that was perfect for me. But just right now, I keep trying to get back into working out because I miss it so bad. And there's just not time. But there might be a change of schedule coming that might allot me a little bit more time. And so I've already been considering what do I do with that time. And my obvious answer goes to housework and business work. But then my self-care side says, wow, there's your workout time right there. So I don't know what direction we'll go. I'm sure it'll change week to week, which is perfectly fine. Okay, so I always just butt it up to the top washi tape and the bottom washi tape. And I just use the edge of my Chrissy Ann Designs ruler or stencil and draw a straight line. And it just automatically divides this page exactly how I need it to. And then let's see, we have pickup orders and we did do one. Let's go up a little bit. If I'm going to use that for meals down there, this page kind of changes just a little bit for me. So usually I do meals, meal prep, grocery pickup, and workout. But if I'm doing meals down here, which let's go ahead and label that as meals. And then this will be to buy. This will be grocery pickup, and this can be like meal prep stuff because there is meal prep stuff that I need to get done. Let's cut off these edges. I have my little precision scissors. Guys, I love these. It came in a 2-pack. I have these ones also, so it came with both of these, and they're so heavy and beautiful, but yet so sharp, so sharp, so be careful. But they're like the perfect sizing to take with you and also the perfect sizing for using in your planner. Like some of those big ones, I couldn't get around the paper and stuff very easily, but these ones are just perfect. And I love that they have these cute little coordinating covers that go with it. These are always linked down below, you guys. Okay, let's get out some labels. Okay, so over here, we need to label this as to buy. And I lay this out the same way. I feel like this is the only portion that I end up switching up a little bit. But otherwise, it's laid out the same way every single week. So my eye knows, like, when I'm making my grocery order, like, I need to go right here. So good. Guys, I needed to, let me see if I printed out more to buy. All right, I did do more to buy. So let's go ahead and start getting these off. Because like I said, every single week, this is to buy. Like that doesn't change. All right, and then we had the icons we had gotten out. Let me see. I think just the grocery one is probably the only one that I really need as of now. I think that's a cute little thing. Oh, and actually in here, I swear I have like a little meal icon. I have a whole bunch of these. Oh, I have just one. Okay, let's get that out and put that with meals. I love little icons, you guys. And then up here, we need the meal prep. So meals is like the meal plan, and I usually list 3 to 5 options. There's 7 there. So that can kind of include like making like yogurt for in the morning and stuff like that too. And then down here, we need the grocery pickup. And that's where I put in what time we need to do the grocery pickup. So we have that right here. Beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, we're not done there, but I did think of over here, we forgot to put home. And I do really like using this label because it reminds me to put like home tasks that need to get done during these days. Like I knew laundry needed to happen here and here, depending on like what days I worked and all that kind of stuff. This is where it's really weird because I can't point out to you what I mean by that, but I will go back and I will fill all these in. I just need to get the cute part down. Okay, and then down here, grocery pickup, I am just gonna put 2 carts. I don't even recall if I did 2 pickups, but I definitely did 1. I think I did do 2, actually. I think Target and Walmart. So I need to look back. I feel like Target was Friday, and then Walmart was definitely Saturday morning. And it was 10 to 11 a.m. And let's put a little dot. Like, I know 1000% that I did that one. Target, I need to, like I said, I swear it was Friday after school, but I need to look up what time. Okay, so looking at this, meaning I switched a few things, I feel like we can always use these for the meal prep area. Just because the pure fact, I mean, I'm starting to do more meal prep stuff because of my job. So, like usually it's like some taco meat or some breakfast sandwiches, stuff like that. And then to buy, we will sit here and we'll make a whole bunch of dots. You know what I've realized I need to do is I love this Ahuhu dual tip dot pin in this gray, and I need to just be able to buy a whole bunch of the gray ones because I am always searching for my grays, and I know 2 of them just dried out after a couple years of using it. Just dried out and I had to throw it away. I've had to throw away quite a few recently just because using them. I have multiple kits though, you guys, multiple kits. Okay, that page is also done. And then let's go to the front here and we're gonna lay out our brain dump. I still haven't, I think I made the brain dump stickers, I just haven't printed them. Let's do a little post-it note here. This is brain dump script. I always say stuff during my plan with me, so I need to do, and then I forget what I need to do by the end of them. All right, and then we have our sticker book here, and this one I really enjoy. I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different this week. So I label like what week we are on because I feel like it is so helpful. And then I usually write in the date range because that's also very, very helpful. All right, so we are on week 3, and then our date range is January 13th through the 19th. And then for this page, you know what? I kind of want something cute down here. So let's see like what pink we have here. I like those, but I feel like it's a different pink. And that is that one's closer. I feel like that one will work. It's not perfect, but it's gonna get the job done. Like it's far enough away that I don't feel like anybody's going to notice. I thought about doing a gray one, but all right, get our precision scissors out, and then we also need to make the label brain dump up there. All right. I always cover those back up as fast as I can because I'm so scared of getting jabbed with them. They're so sharp. Okay. So I'm just looking at my pink boxes and trying to decide. Actually, let's go to gray. I feel like it'll pop a little bit better. Like the ones I have the size for isn't the color I want. Oh, this light blue, that'll be really pretty actually. Let's do, it's still bigger than what I want, but I think it's still gonna be pretty. So we're gonna move that down so that we have room for this bigger box. Oh yeah, that's way better. And then I think let's just use our gray and write brain dump in big letters, and then we'll do a cursive with black over it. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then same with the other, we'll just make a whole bunch of like dots going all the way down. All right, we'll just start with that. I'll fill it in a little bit. So we have first page, the second page, and the third page. Like, this is absolute perfect for me. Let's go on. I started making like notes about what I would be writing in these bottom boxes because I didn't want to write until my stickers were in there. But I think we're just going to go on and do the daily duo and get the stickers in. And this is the part I dislike, guys, because now like all this section isn't absolutely correct. And I really wanted it to be. Okay, Monday was a payday. So we will just shove that up there. And we're literally just going to lay down the sticker portion. Okay. I need to also get out my Planning with Jamie stickers, but we'll do that here in a hot second. So I was going to alternate where I put my stickers. So the first week was on the outside, and then the second week was on the inside. So the third week, I'm going to go to the middle portion of each of these stickers. And that way, just the lumps are in different portions. I love this kit. I almost made this a New Year's kit. I mean, it kind of is. But I love the gold accents. I love the pink. It's just so dainty and girly and classy and, oh, so many good things. Okay, and then Saturday and Sunday. This next kit that we're going to use, if I'm thinking of it right, is like bright and cheerful, which is just absolutely perfect too because it is so cold in the Midwest. Like yesterday morning when I went to work, you guys, it was -20, and that was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And so, and just a few days before that, it was 50 something degrees. So we had like a 70-degree swap in the matter of 48 hours. So there's all of the numbers there, and I still had this left over, and I was getting ready to transfer these into my sticker book, and I thought, Jamie, why don't you just use them on the next week? And that way, like, there's still a complete set here. So the 13th, and I just put it right next to the header. I'm trying to be better too and do some studio vlogs. So I have one all recorded. I'm just working on editing it, but I've been so busy that I just haven't had time for it. I think the answer to that is going to be to start taking my computer places with me so I could do like 15 minutes here and there, because when I'm at home, I really want to do like the designing and the cutting and like stuff. I can design out and about, but it's a lot easier at home because just extra stuff that I need during that time frame. Okay, Monday, this gorgeous blush pink. Oh my gosh. So Monday the 13th. There we go. And let's just go through, and we are going to just put the headers here real quick so that we don't have to keep flipping back through stickers. This whole entire thing is just going to throw me off. But I like trying new things, you know, for all I know, I might figure out something that really works for me too. Oh, I skipped Wednesday and Thursday. So I printed all my orders this morning. I've posted on Instagram like this really thick chunk of stickers that are printed out and need cut now. And that wasn't even all of them, so I printed more. So that stack has only gotten bigger instead of smaller. But I am so extremely excited for it. And then I've posted 2 or 3 more kits, and then I designed 2 more kits, and they're almost ready to post. And so we're almost done with February kits, and we're going to be moving on to March kits, because y'all are on fire. You like order stuff a few months in advance, which is my goal on where to be for designing and releasing. But I am so amazed. Like, look at me. I'm doing last week and you guys are a few months in advance. So I love it, love it, love it. I also appreciate, like, that gives a little bit of buffer room for the mail service, you know, like it being winter season and stuff. They might not be able to deliver. There's like the forest fires that would be delaying stuff on that side of the country. And then Midwest towards the east side had huge ice storms a few weeks ago. We ended up with like a blizzard kind of that ended up stopping our mail service, and then having the presidential funeral ended up stopping a day. Martin Luther King Jr. Day stops a day. You know, like there are delays in it. So I absolutely love that you guys are pre-planning and being prepared to order that far in advance. All right, the next thing I want to do is put Planning with Jamie on each of these bottom boxes here, because that is specifically what I use that box for. And guys, once you figure out what to use that box for, I feel like you won't be able to switch back. Like, it's just absolutely perfect. And we like to do the check it off down there too, because it just, like, it's a built-in check off, basically. Like, no worries about it. The spacing's all built in, and then it kind of limits how many tasks I could do per day, which keeps me focused. So it's actually a really good thing. So I'm gonna do each box just like this one. So I've been considering, and you guys let me know this, I've been considering putting like icons into the weekly kits, which I've been wanting to do for over a year, and it just hasn't been priority. Like, my priority is to keep getting out kits. So I need space. It would either be an additional add-on that would be optional, because I know not everybody uses icons. And if you guys want specific icons to go into a weekly kit, like, comment down below, because now is when you get that say in it. So I was considering, like, do people use this? Do you use the check off marks? I've also been considering switching these to circles instead of squares. But I was considering, like, this could be my section for the icons. And so I don't know how you guys feel about this. And so I kind of want a little bit of feedback. I mean, ultimately, I'll decide probably at 3 in the morning, some morning, because that is when, like, my best design time is. I end up waking up in the middle of the night, can't get back to sleep, and decide, let's just go downstairs and plan. And I don't get any distractions. I don't get interrupted. Like, right now, my kids are off school because it's a holiday, and I want to spend time with them. I want to do games, all this kind of stuff. One keeps asking if we're going places, and I keep asking her where she wants to go, and she says, I don't know, but she must have some place in mind if she keeps on asking that. And so I don't know, maybe we'll end up going someplace too. But I also told her, like, my orders need to get done first, and then we can. So, all right, let's start laying these down. But yeah, I was considering to get rid of this section and put icons right here. I could pre-print these boxes already down here, but I don't know. Does everybody want boxes? Do you want this many boxes? I love the idea, but that's because this is exactly how I use this. Some people might use this like as a little prayer journal or a memory journal or a reading tracker. You know, like there's so many things you could put down here that you might not need this many boxes. And so, yeah, I want some feedback as to what you guys would love. I guess too, the other thing I could make is to still get rid of these and have these as the add-on and then put the icons here. But I don't know. Part of me is like, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just have the add-ons or the icons be the add-ons. The other thing is a to-do, and then I've decided, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this, I've decided I'm going to have like a top 3 every day. And so I'm going to use this washi strip to divide it. Like, what are my top 3? So I think on this one, let's just do the black because that just looks really classy. And so you'll just lay down there, and that way these are like the must do and these are the can do. And I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I just thought of it like this last week, and I thought, why aren't I doing that? Because I love using these washi strips. And I might not even have 3 of them that I need to do every single day. I'm trying to see what all my designs are. I think yellow for this one. But I might not have 3 to-dos I need to get done each day, or like the days I work, you know, it's limited hours of what I can get done. But once I get rid of 2 hours worth of driving, my 2 hours will literally become 20 minutes. And those 2 hours is closer to 2.5 hours right now. So 2.5 hours is going to become 20 minutes. That is just like mind-blowing to me. Like completely mind-blowing. That's gorgeous. I love that print. Okay, on over to Friday. So yeah, part of me wants to do some switches with the kits, and part of me just wants to leave them because I think they're just gorgeous right now. I feel like July was the last time I did a big kit revamp, and I switched all of the fonts to match. And I guess in July, I'll decide if I'm going to do that again or not. I like this font. Like, I think it's just easy to read and so simple. So there's a chance I don't change it. There's a chance I do change it. I don't know yet. I love that all my scripts in my store matches like these scripts too, so they can all coordinate very well. Time will tell. I guess that's a summer issue because Q1 is going by so fast, you guys. I cannot believe how quickly it is going by. I think let's use the pink one on this. I'm really liking this top 3 idea, actually. These, you know, when I think of all my ideas is when I'm driving to and from work. It's like so early in the morning, and I have started keeping a notebook in my car so that I can write them down as I'm driving. It's usually, you know, like a quick 2-word sentence so that it'll prompt me back to it, like top 3 DD, which is top 3 daily duo. And that would be enough to prompt me that, like, that was the idea that I had. I used to write on napkins, and sometimes I would have a paper plate in there because I would take toast with me. And next thing you know, I'm writing on the paper plate these ideas. So I finally just decided that I might as well just put a notebook in there and keep it there with a pen. And that way, when these great ideas come to mind, I could just like jot it down really fast. It is so funny. All right, the to-do, gorge, love, so much fun. All right, and then these, we just need to put all the bottom sections. So to-do, we're gonna use the gray. 1, 2, 3, our top 3. I love this. Love, 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 love. And then I wrote down what the meals were too, because I like to track that. Like it helps me a lot. Thinking like, when's the last time we had that? Or when I need meal ideas, sometimes I just flip back through to get my meal ideas. All right. Looking at this, I have dream duffels written for the 13th. It's a week later and they are still not done. Today is the day, absolutely, because I need to do some sizing to sew a few of our costumes. That's for dance specifically. And so it has to happen today. So here you can see like I had a top 4, like those were the things I needed to get done on that day, obviously, if I wrote them down already. And so we'll just put it down one more. Oh my gosh, I love it. And it really uses those up. There's 8 of them. And so now you have 1 extra still. Okay, I think let's write these down because this is going to drive me a little boinker, like being in here. So kit 341 thumbnails was something 341 thumbnails that I was working on this day. And I guess if we're gonna put in the food ones, we need to make our lines. So I just use my Chrissy Ann Designs marker. And then I also use my gray mild liner. I just really like this color of it. Like it's really, really perfect. And this whole entire week, the kids did have school. So did I work this day? Oh, and I worked. So if I worked at 8 a.m., we could put the breakfast way down at 10. And then a lot of times, I remember this day, now that it says taco, actually, it just prompted me. I just was not hungry on this day, and I was kind of force feeding myself. So I literally ate half of a taco. Let's put it down here even further. I think I like forced myself to eat like a taco, and I only ended up eating like half of one. And then I try to eat something before I come home because otherwise it's like 10 o'clock at night when I'm eating. And so I forced myself to eat the other half of a taco, and they're like the small tacos. Oh, I shouldn't force myself to eat, but I'm always worried like I'm gonna get home really late and then be really hungry, and I don't want to eat that late. So that's why I ended up doing that. All right, so a sausage breakfast sandwich is what I ended up eating this day. And so we can get rid of this little Post-it note. Okay, and then Monday, I was obviously home, and we had a whole bunch of meetings this day. Oh my gosh, it was just back to back to back to back to back. And then in the afternoon, we had soccer and everything. So it was a very, very busy day. I do remember I collected laundry and did some. And then I also remember I cleaned out the fridge. So Dream Duffel is the only thing I didn't get done. But it was a heavy work day. Like, I had a whole bunch of orders I needed to get out, and you could see I had 5 of them, and I only got 1 of them complete. That doesn't mean I wasn't working on those other ones. Every single day I'm working on orders. Otherwise, I will get way too backed up and not get caught up on my shipping time. So edit, upload, and thumbnails for week 2, daily duo, plan with me. So let's put edit, upload, and thumbnail on 3 different ones. And it was week 2 daily duo. I almost wrote 3, plan with me. And I like to just track what video I did where. Honestly, what I want to do as our schedule tries to even out a little bit, I want to like have a filming day and then have an edit day and then have a design day. Like I need to start doing it that way because otherwise I'm bouncing back too much and it's just not being optimized basically. All right, so orders, and we will put 5, and I'm just gonna write 1 done next to it. I had to respond to messages. I think I had a specific request that I needed to respond to. And then I printed all orders. So a lot of times, like if I am sitting in bed at night, it's a mindless job to just send all my print stuff. And so I'll end up doing that, and that way like it's all printed and it's sitting there and it's waiting for me to just cut it, because printing takes some time. When you're printing high quality color, it takes some time for your printer to actually print it all. Okay, we need to put in the meals, and then we are almost done. I mean, I'm trying to think what else I need to put in here, if it needs to happen on video or not, because like I said, it's the next week already. Okay. What did let's see, sausage sandwich, I skipped lunch, and then spaghetti. And I remember we had soccer this night. We ate really late, but I'm gonna put it on the earlier side, like mark it down on the earlier side. But we ate after soccer got done at 7. So, and then a sausage sandwich, I feel like was more of a lunch, because like I said, we had meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. It was a very heavy morning. Like I literally just ran place to place. We had physical therapy, we had a whole bunch of stuff. So, and I ended up picking a sausage sandwich because it was in the freezer and it's just easy to reheat in the microwave. They're either store-bought, or I prep breakfast sandwiches all the time and freeze them so I could just grab and go. All right, sausage sandwich and spaghetti, which was really good. The kids had been asking for it. All right, over here too, I can mark all of these off because I remember this was like a very productive day. I felt really good. Okay, let's throw this away. All right, let's flip back through this. Guys, I love this kit. It is just so gorgeous. I will go back through and I will fill all this out because I love a very full planner. But this, oh my gosh, look at this. I like that idea a lot. I'm gonna keep trying it and make sure. I might need to move it down because top 3 is sometimes not enough, which is okay. But we'll kind of see where that ends up going. So, all right, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one, Planner Besties. Bye.